Welcome to the 2-Minute Disciple Podcast with your host, Nick Euler, where we slow down with Jesus one passage at a time. Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. I'm Nick, and it's wonderful to be here with you today. Today is April 11th. Each day we follow a simple rhythm. Slow down, read, notice, reread, meditate, respond, and exercise. Let's begin. You are stepping into a sacred space with the intent of meeting with Jesus. He wants to meet with you and spend time with you. Take this moment to slow down, quiet your mind, and prepare your heart to connect with Him. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, then slowly release it. As you inhale, whisper, "Jesus, you loved me first." As you exhale, pray, "Teach me to love the way you do." Do this 3 times, then rest in His presence. I'm reading from Matthew chapter 5, verses 43 through 48. You have heard the law that says, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say, love your enemies. Pray for those who persecute you. In that way, you will be acting as true children of your Father in heaven. For He gives His sunlight to both the evil and the good. He sends rain on the just and the unjust alike. If you love only those who love you, what reward is there for that? Even corrupt tax collectors do that much. If you are kind only to your friends, how are you different from anyone else? Even pagans do that. But you are to be perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect. What stands out to you in this passage? Is there a word or phrase that catches your attention? Hold that in your heart for a moment. Hear these words again, not as an impossible demand designed to exhaust you, but as a description of what God's own love looks like, an invitation to share in it. You have heard the law that says, love your neighbor and hate your enemies. But I say, love your enemies, pray for those who persecute you. In that way, you'll be acting as true children of your Father in heaven. For He gives His sunlight to both the evil and the good, and He sends rain on the just and the unjust alike. If you love only those who love you, what reward is there for that? Even corrupt tax collectors do that much. If you are kind only to your friends, how are you different from anyone else? Even pagans do that. But you are to be perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect. This is perhaps the most radical thing Jesus says in the entire Sermon on the Mount. Love your enemies. Pray for those who persecute you. Not tolerate them, not ignore them. Love them. Jesus' reasoning is stunning. God sends rain and sunlight on everyone, the good and the evil alike. His love isn't reserved for those who deserve it. It pours out, indiscriminately, lavishly, without precondition. And He invites us to love like that too. When He says, be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect, the word for perfect here carries a sense of wholeness and completeness, maturity. He's not calling us to flawlessness. He's calling us to the kind of all-encompassing, undivided love that God Himself embodies. This kind of love is not natural. It requires something supernatural. It requires us to let God's love for our enemies flow through us, because on our own, we simply don't have it. Take a few minutes to reflect on this question. Who is my enemy, the person I find hardest to love, and what would it look like to genuinely pray for them today? Jesus, you loved me when I was your enemy. You prayed for those who crucified you. I have no excuse. Give me a heart that is willing, even when it doesn't feel it, to pray for people who have hurt me, dismissed me, or stood against me. Let your love flow through me to places I can never reach on my own. The rush of life will meet you again when you leave this sacred place. But you can carry this moment into your day by forming new habits. Today's habit? Intercessory prayer. Pray specifically for someone you find difficult to love. Today's habit flows directly from the passage. Pray specifically by name, with intention, for someone you find hard to love. This doesn't mean praying that they change so that you can tolerate them. It means genuinely asking God to bless them, provide for them, and draw them close to Himself. It means holding them before God with open hands rather than a clenched fist. You may not feel it when you start. That's okay. Pray anyway. Ask God to give you the willingness if the willingness isn't there yet. He is faithful to meet you in that honest place. Start with just a minute. Say their name, ask God to be good to them, and notice what happens in your own heart as you do. Before you begin, pray, Jesus, I can't do this without you. Give me your love for this person, even a small measure of it, and let it grow. I have one ask of you before you go. Could you please share this podcast with one person today? One person at a time will grow this podcast to help more people walk with Jesus. That's your 2 minutes with Jesus for today. Now take what you've heard, share it, and live it. Until next time, keep slowing down, keep listening, and keep walking with Jesus.